Hi, this is Christopher Balogh for Soul Riders, and welcome to Fontaniva. I'm here exclusively for Pedal Magazine with Peter Lago, sales manager at Elite. Good morning, Peter. Here we are in I Fornaci.
Welcome, yes. Welcome to Le Fornaci, the headquarters of Elite. Like you said, established here in Fontaniva back in 1979. This building is a special building. It's a lime factory where up to the 1940s, the workers here were burning down rocks that they collected from the river to create lime. Like I said, in production until the 1940s, and then bought by Elite, by the owner, Mr. Sartor, in 1990, where he had this vision to recover part of the history of this town. Because the plan was knock everything down, build condos, build a supermarket. No, he wanted to recover the history, rebring the place back to life by making it a working place and making it our headquarters. We've always been established in Fontaniva, and basically when the recovery of this place was completed in 2000, so it took us 10 years to do it, it became our headquarters, which still today we work with 43 people, and where we develop, design, market, and sell the product that we manufacture, which are essentially cages, bottles, trainers, and rollers.
Here's a very iconic, famous image, famous cycling image. Let's head back this way. What a great building. I'm curious to know if this was an Elite bottle that they were passing.
Well, this is 1952, so no, we were not established yet, clearly. For those who don't know, these are two very famous riders, Italian riders, Fausto Coppi and Dino Bartoli, which were battling out in the 1950s. This is on the Galibier. It's not 100% certain who was helping who.
Oh, I was going to ask you if you knew the theory or not,
exactly.
too.
The guy in the front's got 2 empty cages. The guy in the back's got 2 full cages.
Right.
And there's an extra bottle hanging there.
Ah, it's a mystery.
Absolutely. So clearly, us manufacturing water bottles and bottle cages, we've always used this historic moment, this image as a signature of our company.
The building is really spectacular. When they took it over, apparently in the 90s, it was in really bad shape. And they had to redo the floors. Some of the floors are original, but just to look at the work, it's really seamless, fantastic.
So this is our showroom, guys, where we can see quickly what we manufacture. Our core business is focused on, like I said earlier, hydration, so water bottles and bottle cages, and on fitness equipment, so trainers. And so we got the R&D team working on the product, and what they developed was a U-shaped drum with a parabolic design in order to give more safety to the rider. So when he's moving to the side, he's pushed back to the center. And the other big thing was to change color, which drums were always black and gray, to a red color, so lively red. So, you're riding our real Axiom.
I'm in the mountains, man.
You're in the mountains, man. And actually, no, you're at the Grand Fondo, New York. So this is a range, the real range, where we've got 4 models. You're riding the real Axiom. Then we've got the real Tour, real Power, and actually we've got the rollers with the same technology, where you hook up the system to a PC, and you ride one of the 60 videos that we can offer.
Amazing.
And they replicate the same course that you would do if you were riding, in this case, Grand Fondo, New York. So,
fantastic.
And we've got everything from Alpe d'Huez, Giro d'Italia, Tour de France stages. And what we're doing now are longer races, because there are guys that want 170 kilometer routes. So like the Grand Fondo, New York, Grand Fondo, Pinarello. And actually, you know what the cool thing is now? This year, you got an app that we've offered free of charge, where you can go outdoors with your phone, film the course, come back home, download it into our website, and ride it on the trainer.
That's incredible.
And it will replicate the course faithfully like you have on the road.
Oh, I think this is really great. What a
This
super
brings
idea.
training to a different level. A, for the entertainment, let's say. B, for the professional side, where you have, because it's not just this, it's also Conconi test, training test, internet racing. So it's a full package for the pro, let's say, level rider.
Spring-loaded mechanisms called ritmo-fit, the more flex you'll get with the trainer. And that just enables the product to be more realistic, together with, of course, the software package that gives you the realism.
Good, so here we're seeing one of the real trainers that you were riding before being tested. We're clearly having a product that's both software and hardware. We've got to test both things. So the gentleman here is now testing to make sure that the software is working correctly and the synchronization is how it should be. Equally, in the same moment, he's going to test the hardware side, which is the resistance unit, to make sure that it works properly, doesn't make noise, smooth, quiet, and does the job. You're holding our custom race bottle cage. It's the #1 bottle cage on the market today. We're selling millions of these every year, used by half of the Pro Tour peloton. So you have Chris Froome just won the Tour de France with this cage. Bradley Wiggins won it last year with this cage. Mark Cavendish has won many stages with this cage. And it's a successor of the Chusey that was the bottle cage back in the 90s.
Peter, it's been really great to see everything that's here in this fantastic location. And
Our pleasure.
You put the Canadian flag up for us. It's you know, Pedal Magazine, Canadian Magazine. Peter's actually.
So anyone who's coming to visit us, we get the flag out. It's just a small recognition for the person that made the trouble to come and see us.
No, we really appreciate it. It was one of the first things I noticed when, of course, you look up, right? Because the Fornaci sono
absolutely.
particolare and
the flag.
The flag. So it's been really great. We learned a lot about what Elite does. It's very, very impressive production and product. And thanks for having us. It was really great.
And thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Thanks.